live one-on-one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up-and-comings with the it factor. It's the Jazzie KWard coming at ya. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs. Tune in, chime in, sit back, relax. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs. Jazzie after dark. Came close to letting said you need time away. That was so long ago. All my life I've waited to see your smile again. In my mind I've hated, not able to let go. 'Cause when I was 17, I did what people told me. Did what my father said and let my mother moan me. Now long ago I'm in.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jazzie KWard, and welcome to another special edition of Jazzie After Dark Artist Talk. We're talking with the beautiful, the sensational, the fabulous singer-songwriter, TONYA NICOLE. And you know what I'm going to ask her? Did she really do what her parents told her at the age of 17? If not, shame on her, right? So, hey, everybody, let's go ahead and kick off the show. I'm super excited. And let's start Artist Talk right now.
Live from WKRW, welcome to Artist Talk, a live one-on-one conversation with your host, the man with the golden voice, Jazzie KWard.
Hey everybody, welcome to Artist Talk. I'm Jazzie KWard. Come on in the room. Did you hear the voice, that very sultry voice of Miss TONYA NICOLE? That's our special guest tonight. So hey everybody, I see people coming in the room. So I would appreciate everyone if you would start sharing the video, sharing the live, sharing the love, as well as while you're doing that, go over to KWard Radio, my YouTube channel. And go to YouTube. You're going to see a little notification button right there. Make sure you hit it twice. Okay. So you can get the notifications about the show. Go to KWardRadio.com and make sure you subscribe your email address. I would appreciate that. And if you don't, Shame on you for not doing any of that, right? And shame on you tonight if you don't know my guest, Tonya Nicole. So we're going to talk about that. I see people coming in the room. I see recording artist Terry Remsen. I see my brother Leonard DeShield. We see the beautiful, the talented recording artist, Miss Castella. What's up? My dear friend, Icon Robinson is hanging out. Montgomery's finest and honest. Hey, and Rose Lady Edmond. If you don't know the Jazz Lovers Corner, shame on you. That's right. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Are you excited and happy about Thanksgiving coming up? I mean, this year has been, it's been crazy the last couple of years, right? Yeah. Thank you so much, Icon. I appreciate that. He said the maestro of the South. He's so positive. He is so uplifting. And you don't know Icon Robinson. Shame on you. Shame on you if you don't really know who you are, right? That's right. Thanksgiving is coming up. I also want to say congratulations to my niece. I'm traveling to Nashville in a couple of days. She's graduating from Tennessee State. So Clarkland Ward, congratulations to you if you watch the show. Right. Hey, Linda Wigfall, good evening to you. Thank you so much. I hope I did not pass anybody. I hope I didn't skip anybody, but don't blame my heart, okay? Wow. So are you all excited about our guest tonight? I am Tonya Nicole. Let me give you just a little snippet about this sister. She's an American singer and songwriter. She's small in stature, but her voice packs a punch. Now, when I hear a voice, I think about Kanye Doss. I think about a little Jill Scott. I hear a little Diane Reeves all up in her voice. But Tonya Nicole is in a lane all by herself, ladies and gentlemen. She has definitely that it factor. Her vocal range and versatility has so much soul in it. And I'm so glad to welcome her back to Artist Talk to have a conversation. So let's share a lot of love and let's welcome singer-songwriter Tonya Nicole to Artist Talk.
Hey guys!
Hey, Tonya, welcome. How are you, my friend?
I am doing wonderful. How are you, Jazzie?
I am so good. It is so good to see you again.
You said such nice things about me again. I feel so special.
Well, they're all true. They are all true.
Thank you.
They are all true. And I see people coming in the room, and I see also the beautiful, the talented recording artist, Miss Whittington Steele, is in the room. And if you don't know Whittington Steele,
you just had an Artist Talk with her, yeah.
Yeah.
Shame on you. You need a button and have somebody do shame on you. So every time, you say, if you don't know this word, shame on you, need that. You need to do it right.
Did y'all hear that? Okay. Tonya, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that, Tonya.
Seriously, you need that.
I do that. And I see Colleen in the room, Colleen Keithley. If you don't know Colleen, shame on you. Welcome, everybody. If you have questions and comments tonight, Tonya Nicole, her link for her music will be posted here in the link. And we're going to talk about new music and all that. What's been going on with Tonya? She's going to update us. And she has also some other exciting news we're also going to talk about tonight. And again, don't forget tonight to do the hashtag shame on you. And you might can win something tonight. Let's see about that. Okay. So how was your day today?
It was a good day. I really forgot that we were supposed to do this until you hit me up. I thought it was supposed to be Friday because today is a special day. Today is my 25th first date anniversary. Me and my husband. We still celebrate first date. So November 15th, 1996, we went on our first date. So we always do something. But we ain't doing that today because we had stuff to do. But we're going to do something. We're celebrating all this week. Yeah.
Okay. I love that. And, me and my spouse, we do a date night every week, which I think is so important.
It is. It is very important.
Because you know what I have to do? I have to do all the time. I have to put this down.
Yes, the phone is addictive. It's
Right.
not even social media. It's just the phone. I shop on the phone. I do everything on the phone. It's like your personal TV screen. You do. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like habit. When I'm sitting on like staff meetings, you know, I will pick up my phone.
Yes.
You know, it's
So
like,
this is my thing. So whenever I'm like that too. So whenever my phone dies,
mhm.
I'm like, yeah, I put it to the side for the rest of the day. I don't care what time it is. If it
Right.
dies, I charge it and let it sit right there.
And let us sit right there.
Right
Hey, okay. So I see Jay
there.
Ross. The boss is in the room. What's up? If you don't know Jay Ross, shame on you. Okay.
Shame on you.
I see Erica Fox, the talented Erica Fox, y'all.
Yes.
Um,
Thank
and
you.
Miss Tootie Malone, and everybody saying happy anniversary to you too, Tonya.
It's something to celebrate, man. Something we celebrated 20 years of marriage in August.
Okay.
So this is we dated 5 years. So I got married when I was 9. I tell people. So,
Well, you know, I always told you. I mean, you look like you're like 21.
thank you so much. I'm not. You see all this gray here? I don't care. I got gray.
I love the photo that you did. You did a photo of a little snippet. I think if you had a little patch of like gray hair.
Yes, because I normally dye, like I'll do the Beijing rinse when I do photo shoots. And I didn't do it that time because I was like, let's see what happens. And it was there. I was like, ah. But I don't care. I'm 43 and I'm happy. And
And that's a blessing.
it's a blessing.
That's a
Amen.
blessing.
Getting older sucks though. Just a little bit.
Right.
It sucks.
But yeah, I like that idea. Whittington said, Tonya, you need to record your voice saying shame on you. That's right.
Shame on you. I'm gonna send it to you, Jay. I'm gonna send it to you, Jazzie. I am.
Please send that to me, Tonya.
I'm gonna do
Please
some
send that
formative
to me.
on it so you can push that button when
Please
it's
shame on you. So Tonya, I do this segment now called The Real You.
okay.
It's kind of outside of what we're talking about, like your music career, and just to see where our spirits are enlightening, because your spirit is bright and enlightening. And this is not anything personal. It's just some questions that I pick. And it's only 3. So my first question is, and it doesn't have to be serious, or you can think of something kind of funny that reminds you of this question. So number 1 says, what was your most embarrassing moment? Do you have an embarrassing moment?
Yes, I do. Wait, which one? I got a few. Well, since it's first date anniversary, let's talk, right? So, College of Charleston, that's where my husband and I went. And it was like our 3rd or 4th date, I guess. And we went to a basketball game. And I had a cold. And I met him. I was cute. You know, when you're in college, the gymnasium was like, it's huge. So I'm 18 years old. So this is like one of my first games. I'm going to the game and he's a senior. And so I'm trying to be cute. And so we were in the stands and having a good time. Had a little sniffle here and there. Didn't have tissue with me. Shame on me.
Right. Shame.
Baby. Okay. My husband, he's so adorable and he's so funny. And he did something to make me laugh. And baby, the biggest snot ball came out of my nose.
Oh my God.
It came out of my nose, came back, and it was like on my face. And I was like, oh. And it was funny. The funniest part is he took my head down. He took my hand and said, put your hand down. I remember that. And oh my, that's my best friend. I have a lot of but that was one of my most embarrassing moments because I had to stay there because I couldn't lift my head because with so many people, I couldn't walk to the bathroom like this because I would look like an idiot, right? So he was so sweet. He asked one of the girls around us if they had tissue and it worked.
Right.
Yeah.
See, what I like about some of these questions I ask is that, see, even though it may have been an embarrassing moment for you, but it wasn't an embarrassing moment for him. You know, things happen, right, y'all? So,
Yeah.
you know, things happen.
Oh,
And
I got another one with him. Yeah. But another one, I got to tell you real quick. I'll promise out. I was teaching. It was my first year of teaching middle school. And I got caught up in the chords near the smart board and I fell.
you know what?
And eighth graders don't care. So
Oh, no.
how I made them like feel sorry for me, I pretended that I was hurt. So they can stop laughing. Oh.
I love that.
I was so freaking embarrassed. Oh my goodness, that was embarrassed. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna share one of my embarrassing moments.
Come on.
So I love to bowl. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, the bowling alley Friday night is packed, people hanging out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go up to bowl, right? I go up to do my thing, right? I go right on down the aisle with the ball.
Did your fingers get stuck?
No, it's like I couldn't let go of the ball. I was like, what is wrong? Maybe I had maybe one too many drinks.
I wish I wish that was on video. I wish someone had that one on video. Because I know that is funny. Because you're tall, aren't you? You're pretty tall.
Right. I'm about 6'1".
Yeah. That's funny.
Right. So it's like, could you imagine it's packed and for like 10 seconds it was silence. Right?
Yeah, I bet.
And then everybody just bust out and started laughing.
Heck yeah. What did you do?
I laid there for about 30 seconds.
Okay. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, man.
Right. Yeah. It's all about having a sense of humor too. You know, I didn't like, hey.
Exactly.
So my second question is, what's the best thing someone has ever done for you?
Oh, wow. I'm going to say thoughtful gifts. They just do something to me, right? So I would say one of the most thoughtful gifts I ever received was from my best friend. Okay. I am 2 years cancer free, I would say. So in April of 2019 was when I rung my bell. And my best friend, she and I would talk, and she said, I have something for you. I have something for you. And she gave me the most sweetest gifts. She brought me this plush blanket. She brought me a book about getting my chakras aligned. She gave me she gave me all these natural things, but it was just so thoughtful. She gave me this. I don't know if you can see it up here. I have it mounted on the wall. It's a rail. What is it called? Because I know she's listening. It's the horn that they play when they play the horn, right? In the Bible, when the walls came down, Jericho. What's that horn thing called?
I don't know the name of it.
Just type. Anyway, I have it on my wall. And after she gave it to me, I blew it. And I was able to blow it, and it makes this amazing sound. What is it called? It's not a horn. It's something. It's called something.
It's called something. If somebody knows what that called, make sure you.
A shofar. Is it called a shofar? A shofar? Something like that. But she was in some part of Africa. Yeah. Yeah. So she just gave me some. They were so thoughtful, like the gifts. She put some thought into it. And of course, my husband's giving me some really thoughtful and amazing gifts. He's a sweetheart. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But that was the most thoughtful things. Yeah.
It is a shofar. I said a shofar.
Shofar. Yep.
That's what it is. Thank you. And my third question is, What's your favorite song right now on repeat?
Ooh. On repeat. What's on repeat?
It's a little cotton candy.
Yeah, I love me. I'm thinking about other artists.
I know, I understand.
But for me, God dang it. That's hard. That's a tough one. If I had to choose a favorite right now on repeat, it would be right now I'm going back into my Esperanza phase.
Okay.
So she's bomb. She has this song that I have had on repeat for a while.
I like anything about it.
The name of the freaking song. Fall. Fall.
Okay. So.
Never in love, you never touch the ground. Yes, Fall. It's on her second album. I can't remember. Okay. Yes, I'm going back to some other things as I prep for something else. Yeah.
Okay. I love that. Thank you so much. See, those questions weren't too hard, were they?
No, they weren't. They were not.
And I also wanted to, I don't know if Erica Fox, who works for WJAB, which is on the campus of Alabama A&M in Huntsville, said they are playing Tonya Nicole.
Okay. Oh, Erica, thank you so much. You're going to have more to play in a minute.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about, she's going to talk about some new music and all that. And so, Tonya was on the show, before, a lot's been going on, but again, with the pandemic, you and your family, how have things been since the last time we talked?
Things have been great. We've had some ups, a little bit of downs here and there, but everyone's been going through that. But we're doing better. We're just enjoying ourselves, enjoying going out sometimes more now. But we're doing good. We're doing really well. Yes, because remember, I have a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old.
That's right.
So they're doing well. Yeah.
Are they back in the classroom?
Next year. Okay. Right now they're still homeschooled. Yeah, because I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, and baby, they acting up down here. South Carolina is acting up. I don't trust them. With my turn, I don't. So, yeah. So we're thinking next year for sure.
For sure. People don't realize that's a lot, Tonya, for people to go through. Kids at home, your husband, whether you're teleworking from home, but with you, with your music career, your full-time job, I believe in mental health, taking care of yourself, awareness, alignment yourself. So mind, body, and soul, what does Tonya Nicole do to not only take care of your instrument, take care of your mental mind being as well?
Headspace. I meditate. I still do a lot of meditating, reading, listening to music. We have our moments. My favorite thing is lying on the hammock in our backyard. Yeah. And listening to the birds, still my favorite things that keeps me just there in a good space. Yeah, because being in the house can be a mess sometimes. It can be trying, but we try, like I said, we get out as much as possible. But those are some of the things I do, and I read a lot. Okay. Yeah.
What's your last book that you've been reading?
Okay, so I'm doing Resmaa Menakem. Ever heard of him? Resmaa. So I'm starting his. I'm gonna have to tag you. This brother is amazing. So he takes a deep dive into self and healing, especially for the Black community. So he has a book called My Grandmother's Hands. I recommend that for everyone. So it's a deep dive for Black folks and white folks, of course, but also it's a workbook. So you have to work through it as well.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah. My Grandmother's Hands.
Okay. Blessings. Hey, Cat Carter. If you don't know Cat Carter, Friday Night Live with Cat Carter, shame on you. Thank you so
Shame
much.
on you.
We see L.A. Young. She's also in the room. And the ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're talking with recording artist, singer, and songwriter Tonya Nicole. She also has a new song out, Cotton Candy. We're going to talk about some new music. She's going to perform for us as well. But before we go to break, Tonya, I want to ask you this question. Why should people care about women, especially Black women, in soul music?
Ooh. Why? Because we birthed it.
Okay.
We birthed it. I mean, yeah, that soul music, women, we come on. So why should they care? Is what you're saying? Yeah,
right.
because we are the creators. I think of when I think about soul music and just almost anything. I hate to seem egotistical, as Nikki Giovanni points it out in her poem "Ego Tripping."
Right.
We are like it's us.
Right. So when I say that, whether it's women in soul, it's R&B, is it jazz, is it gospel, is it rock? When you think about music, and especially the African American community, you can even go back to the civil rights days, and you can think about so many powerful, singers that, even through that, in the Black community, even doing like me growing up, I can remember my grandmother who would play gospel music or Negro spirit.
Jackson.
Right. Halia Jackson. So many powerful singers, and a lot of singers that we may not even know about are not familiar with their music. I tell a lot of my friends that, I'm a big fan of Dee Bridgewater. I've
never heard of her music. Yeah, Dee Bridgewater. I've heard that name, but I've never listened.
Yeah, you should definitely check out Miss Dee Bridgewater, and so many other, positive singers. But thank you so much for answering that question. Hey everybody, I'm Jazzie KWard. You are watching Jazzie After Dark Artist Talk. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. We're going to have a little bit more conversation with singer-songwriter Tonya Nicole. We'll be right back.
Daylight, cocoa, you rich as a night, Afro blue.
Oh my gosh!
Looking for a beautiful girl, dancing for joy, delicate swirl, shades of delight, cocoa, you rich as the night, Afro blue.
It's Miss Dee Bridgewater.
Okay. I'm like, wow, okay. Because of course, I know that song from Erica, Robert Glasper. Remember they did, she redid the song.
Right.
Check that out. I sung that one night. Afro Blue. Yeah. Love that song.
I love one of her songs. She has a song, when you get a chance, check it out. It's called Love for Sale. It's a live, you got to listen to the live version. It's about 15 minutes long.
Billy did that song too, right?
Right.
Love that Billy, Ella. Yeah, they're all okay. I gotta check Miss Bridgewater out. Okay.
She's amazing. So let's talk about, well, before we get in that, talk about last time you were here, we were on the Limbo. That was your last release. So Limbo, now we have your current release called Cotton Candy.
Yes.
So how was Limbo for you on the charts? How was that song? How did it do for you?
Limbo actually did better than Cotton Candy. But I think for me is I don't have a large following. Let's be honest. I was never planning on being an artist, a recording artist. So I'm that type. I don't post a lot, Jazzie, still.
Yeah. I don't shame on you for not doing that.
Shame on me, but I hate social media. I do. I'm not a big fan of social media, so I push myself as far as posting and trying to create a following. But yeah, Limbo actually did better, especially over in the UK than Cotton Candy. I was surprised. I thought Cotton Candy would soar, but we'll see. I've got some things planned, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
So talk a little bit about Cotton Candy. What is Cotton Candy about? I love the song.
Cotton Candy, I remember telling you last time that one of my favorite writers, poets, is Nikki Giovanni. Right. And so whenever I feel like I want to be inspired, I read her poems, and she actually has a poem called Cotton Candy on a Rainy Day. And so it was inspired by her. Because if you hear one of the lines I said, we're going to take him to school like Giovanni do. You'll hear in the background. So I'm trying to give her props, her praise, because she is the truth. Her and James Baldwin. Oh my gosh, love them. So that's where it came from. Okay. Yeah.
I think we have a snippet of that. My producer says, play a little snippet from that. Let's see.
I notice the powder when you say my name just because. I hear your voice in me. Ooh, your touch just sets me free. I'm feeling much stronger. You're like a love that so lifts me.
Hey, it's one of those feel-good songs. I promise you, it is in my iPad, my playlist when I work out in the morning. I have Tonya, got Limbo, and I got Cotton Candy, y'all.
Thank you, Miss Dale.
So we're going to tell my producer, make sure we put the link. You can follow Tonya on IG, also on All Things Tonya on IG. Yes. Facebook, Tonya Nicole. On Twitter, Tonya Music. That's MUZIC.
Yes.
On Twitter.
And on Facebook is Tonya Nicole Music. To get that down.
Tonya Nicole Music.
Yes.
Anything else you want to tell us about Cotton Candy?
No, I just love the song. And it's just dedicated to love, being in love. Yeah.
Yeah, love is a beautiful
That's what this entire EP that's coming out is about. It's just love, the ups and downs.
So what's the title of the album that's the EP that you're working on? Do you have a title?
EP, yeah. It's a little cheesy, but I don't care. It's hashtag 1996 kind of love. So it's dedicated to my love, my marriage, just us being together. Because I always tell folks I'm happily married for real. Like I like him and he likes me for real. But I always tell people it's work. It's work. So how do we do it? Right. God and therapy go hand in hand.
I love that. When people talk about the pandemic, I heard so many people, it's like my spouse, oh my God, we both have to work from home. That's going to drive me crazy. And I was like, well, why? I would think that would bring you together, make you connect a little better. But hey, I guess different strokes for different folks, right?
Yeah, but you know what? Even your most favorite person, you're going to get tired of after a while.
And that's why I believe you have to have balance,
You have to have balance, and you cannot not speak. I'm extremely vocal, meaning if someone is irking the bejesus out of you, you better tell them. Don't suck it up. Don't ignore them, because it's just going to get worse. So, because this is the thing. We are all human beings. I don't care. We are different. We're not, when I sit and think about it, when people get married, I think marriage is a wonderful thing. But that's crazy. You trying to be with somebody forever? That is sort of crazy.
Forever.
And so when I got married at the age of 23, Yeah, that was crazy to think that I'm gonna be with you forever, but we made it work. We said we're going to do this, we're going to make it work. And if you both have that same mindset and the same foundation, the same in a sense upbringing and beliefs,
Right.
you both work on each other. You work on yourself and he's gonna work on himself. And guess what? We just gonna be the best of the best.
You're the best of the best.
Yeah.
Gerald said we all need that leave me alone time.
Yes. Yeah. Like there's nothing wrong with having space. There's nothing wrong with having space. Like I'm sitting in my room and guess what? He's got his own room. So it's like, this is my space and he has his own space. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. And Whittington said a lot of people don't really like each other. They're just playing house.
Yeah, baby. They playing house. That is true.
I like that. And, you know, so I'm going to switch back. So I wanted to ask you about that too. Erica Fox says she's listening to Come Back to Me. I love when you did the rendition of that, Tonya. And I wanted to ask you this. Did you really do what your folks told you at the age of 17?
Ooh, my mama gonna hate me right now. I'm not gonna say it.
You're gonna say it.
Sorta, yeah. I was a good girl. I was a good girl. I'll say that.
Okay. I did that. Is Janet one of your favorite singers? Who's some of your?
Yeah. Now Janet, of course, is not a singer. We all know that.
Right.
Janet can sing,
right?
But I remember seeing her in concert. Mind blowing. Yeah. She is just phenomenal, and she can sing. Like she can really sing. She's not a singer, but she can sing. Yeah, Janet is one of my favorites. I just love her tone. Mm-hmm. So sweet. She has just the sweetest voice. As you know, Layla and Rochelle Farrell, those are my people. All day. Mm-hmm.
I love Rochelle Farrell. So on this current EP, who are some people, producers, and other people that you work with?
Okay, so I'm working just with two producers. One, his name is Dries Vandenberg, and the other is TK, Thomas Kenny. I just call him TK. But they're both amazing producers. They're both, they have success with their own bands. TK is a part of Doom Flamingo. So they tour a lot. You can check them out. They have this incredible lead singer, Kanika Baum. And then Dries is a part of a few bands, Susto and Human Resources. He's got his own thing out, but yeah, they're doing really well. But they're really great producers. And I don't know if no, it's not on my story. I have to repost it. I was just in the studio with Dries because my goal was to have the EP out this week. Dang. Because Dries has been on tour with his bands, and I'm like, I'm waiting for you whenever. So we were just in the studio this past weekend. Man, I have so much fun with him. I have to repost what he posted. It's a song called So Bad, and it's exciting. He put a little clip on there, so I'm excited about it.
Make sure you please share that. And also, would you please tell us the name of that author again? Whittington wanted to know in the comments.
Ooh, Resmaa Menakem. I think that's how he pronounces his last name, Menakem. So it's R-E-S. Is it Resmaa? I wish I had the book with me. Look it up. Google it. My Grandmother's Hands. And he has another book. It was on the Oprah's best-selling list. Oprah praised him. And then he has another book that's coming out in February. He was actually on, I don't know if anyone watches Struggling to God, his show on Comedy Central, where they were talking about mental health. He was on there. But I've been following this brother since the pandemic started. Incredible dude, man. He's so incredible. Because he tracks everything back to what we had to experience as Black people being brought over here.
Okay.
Everything stems from that.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Everything.
Yeah.
I
love that. And okay, she said thank you. So everybody, so Tonya is gonna there it is. Is that it right there?
Yep, that's him.
Okay. Thank you so much to my producer, Chef D. Thank
I
you
have
so
to
much.
tag him so he can get some credit.
some credit. That's right. And don't forget, everybody, check out Tonya Nicole. You can follow her wherever music is sold. And everybody go on right now and make sure you download Cotton Candy.
Yes, go to Spotify, download it, go to Tidal, whatever music. Yes.
Wherever music is sold. So Tonya, you're going to sing a song for us, a snippet of your song. Tell us about the song first and the name.
All right. The song is Purdy.
Now, is that Pretty or Purdy?
Purdy. Purdy. You so purdy. Because I'm country. Yes, I'm country. I don't care. That's me. So I grew up in a very small town. But the song came from y'all gonna get tired of me talking about my husband, but I love him. One night we were going to bed, and he said, "You so pretty. I just want to sleep with the lights on."
Oh,
I said, "Oh, that's a good line, baby." So I picked up my phone. I was like, "Ooh," and I wrote it down because that's how if I hear something and it made me feel so good. And I told my best friend about it, and she related to how a certain gentleman made her feel. Because everyone, I know women, we shouldn't look to men for approval and all that stuff. But when a man just makes you feel good, just make me feel pretty, it's just everything. You know what I mean? So that's where it came from. Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to hear this, and I'm sure all of our listeners and followers who is following us all over social media land, ladies and gentlemen, this is singer-songwriter Tonya Nicole, and this is Pretty right here. Artist Talk with Jazzie KWard.
Now, I'm as the church folks say, I'm a little horse.
You're a little horse. Sip a little tea there, y'all.
So I'm gonna sing a little snippet of it. And I got my mic. Old school mic. All right.
I love it. Here we go, everybody.
All right.
So don't forget, everybody, make sure you put hashtag shame on you in the comments section, okay? So maybe you can win a little surprise from Jazzie. Hashtag shame on you. Thank you, everybody, for joining in tonight. Thank you so much, Karen, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Karen. So good to see you.
Okay, it's not connected. Hold on. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you so much. It's technology, y'all. Things happen.
I hate technology. I hate technology.
Here we go, everybody. Hey, Manuel Rodriguez.
I got a man, makes me feel good with his hands. Don't care what he got going on, drops everything when I'm home. He likes me all natural, the way he caresses my floor, holding me long like a note with his chain. Nighttime falls, he looks my way and he says, "You're so pretty, wanna sleep with the lights on, making love all night He's got me feeling hey, you're so pretty, wanna sleep with the lights on, making love to the spot till the break of dawn. Your smile, well, looking at me, it's telling me you will love me. Your side, my curves in my face, don't wanna be no other place. You're strumming the blues in my left eye, bringing that funk to my right. So right, so right, so right. And that's all you get, that's all you get.
She said,
I love the words a little bit, but you know, it is what it is.
that's all right. Hey, I love that the sultriness. The song is so sexy.
Ain't it though?
It is.
So yeah, so it is sexy.
Like everybody just cut out the lights, close the door, kids get out the house, right? Right.
Yes.
So people, Erica Fox, who is the program director at WJB, said, make sure you send her that song.
Yes. When the EP drops, I'm sending all of it to you.
Right. So I was with people on my Twitter page, people were finally like, they want that song like right now. Can they pre-order a copy? People are asking.
Not now.
Not now.
Not
like,
now. It's in the works. Like literally, it'll be out within the next few weeks. So less than a month.
Okay.
I just have to stick this one last song and then we're good. Yeah.
Okay. So how many songs are going to be on the EP?
Including the interlude, 7.
Okay. Oh,
7.
I love interludes. I was talking with my sister friend, Miss Terry Remsen, and we were talking about, I used to say like Janet Jackson, Mary J, Faith Evans, even Karen Clark. I don't know if you remember. They used to do those interludes.
Interludes, yes. They bring the songs together.
It does. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I'm glad I was just, talking with some other friends and we were talking like, what happened to that music? The artists, the interludes. It's like even SWV. You remember on the CD, Tonya, when they would, you had to listen to the entire
new beginning. Yes. Yes.
Remember? Mm-hmm. And some artists would put a track on their CD that was kind of hidden, but you had to listen to the entire CD to be like, oh, it said there's only 16 songs on here, but I'm here.
There was a bonus track. You had no idea. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the good old days. Like I think it all stems from, because I don't want to put down the artists now because we've got some really great artists out now, but something about growing up in that time, like the talent shows in the gymnasium where you had to practice, you had to have talent. You hear me? Like that thing. Yeah. Like starting early, being 8 and 9 and wanting to compete in the talent shows and just making sure that you're up to par. Really. I think we've fallen out of that a little bit.
Yeah, I can remember when I was in high school, from 10th to 12th grade, we used to do this. I can't remember the name. On Fridays, remember we used to do the pep rallies?
Yep.
We had something like on Fridays in the gym. We had like the band. You had talent shows.
Yeah.
People could come, whatever talent you had on Fridays and the Thursday, Friday. We would do it in the gymnasium.
Yes. They don't have that anymore. It's like for me, even with the songs are just, I don't do auto-tune. I'm like, no. You can add a little reverb, just a little tag, but I don't, yeah, all of the extra effects because I'm waiting for our Whitney. Where's our Whitney?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And our Luther. Like, where's our Luther Jr.? Where?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You know, I think if you had to look at today's, I used to always say like the next Whitney Houston, which there'll never be another Whitney Houston. I don't really like to compare artists. I know that there are similarities when we hear certain sounds. Well, if I had to say a Whitney, I guess the next artist would be like a Deborah Cox.
Yeah, but it's crazy that Deborah didn't.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted that though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah, you're right. She is. Woo! Yeah, she's the truth.
Yeah,
she's the truth. I was just disappointed that she didn't skyrocket because everyone thought she was, but then, all of a sudden, it turned into pop. Just took over fully.
Right.
Like pop has made its way into hip hop.
Right.
They should ought to call it hip hop versus hip hop instead of hip hop. Seriously. Yeah.
It has been time. This business, when you think about, even like Erica said, like Shantae Moore. I love Shantae Moore.
Shantae's dope too.
Yeah, I love it. And even though this next singer, I love me some Lisa Fisher.
Yes. Where's Lisa Fisher? Is she still putting music out?
Yeah, she's touring.
How can I be the best?
Right.
Yeah.
Lisa Fisher is the truth, y'all.
Yeah, amazing singers. So we don't have younger singers, like in my opinion, not too much.
Right. But now when you think about the music,
Jasmine Sullivan. I'm sorry, she's in the league all over. That chick right there, she's it.
I really thought, this is just my personal opinion, y'all. So don't go out. I thought she could have played Aretha Franklin. That's just my.
Say nothing bad about Jennifer.
Oh, I love Jennifer Hudson. But I thought the look, the sound of Jasmine's voice, I think
she could have done. You're right.
I just think that.
They could have, just like they coached Jennifer, they could have, yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Jasmine's a beast. She's a beast.
Yeah, but when you think about like the singers that came way before, the sacrifices that they made, and I know, Tonya, you being an independent, artist, maybe not with a major label, not getting $2 and $3 million advancements. What's been some of the sacrifices, or have there been any sacrifices, maybe to even get your music heard?
It's just difficult getting your music heard. It is. I think because I saw someone typed in the chat, a lot of the music is all about the beat machine. It's about the beat more so than the voice. So, I call myself a real singer. So real singers ain't hitting on the charts. Right. In the UK though, they are. And but here in the States, it's
right, Jerry.
Yeah. It's just not. So because of that, it's hard. So the sacrifices, I don't have. It's not any major sacrifices really. I know in another interview, someone asked, "So are you trying to get signed?" Nope, I don't want to be signed.
Yeah, you hear a lot of artists that say that they prefer to work independent. They prefer not to be with a label.
Yeah, because I remember Brandy went through that entire fiasco with her label, and of course De La Soul. It's like you hear people going through it with labels, and for me it was like, I like to create just based off of how I'm feeling that day, if I'm inspired in any way. So I'm always writing, always creating, and if I want to put something out, I want to put it out. I don't want anybody to tell me I can't put it out. I don't want anybody to tell me, oh, that ain't it, because if I feel it's it for me.
Right.
That's it. So I don't want the control. Right. I love having this, Yeah.
Right. I love that too. And I don't know, you have some other news, y'all. I'd love talking to Tonya Nicole, and this is supposed to be a 30-minute platform. And you see, I've been talking to Tonya Nicole almost an hour. We just, I don't know, it's just the vibe, it's the connection, y'all.
Yes, we have a good time.
We do. We have, and Erica said, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you so much.
Right.
It's freedom. You're right, Jay. It's all about freedom.
It's all about freedom. And Tonya, also, you were telling me, tell us a little bit. Have you been performing there in Charleston? Because a lot of I'm getting some messages like people like, where can they see you perform to?
So this is the thing. So I've been performing just in Charleston for the past couple years, and I remember telling you when I first put out Limbo, this was a song I've been sitting on for years. And so the pandemic caused me to say, hey, what can I do? Because I'm not performing. And around Charleston, everyone's singing almost the same type of songs, which drives me insane because that's what the Charleston crowd wants. It's a bunch of cover songs. And so the pandemic allowed me to reach into that, writing thing that I've been doing all my life. And so now, since I put the 2 singles out, I've been having people contact me, different management, booking agencies, and I'm like, I don't know. But there was actually one that stuck, and they're legit, based out of Nashville, Tennessee. And so I will be going on tour, doing a little mini tours here and there. We're going to test it out on the East Coast starting in 2022. So I'm excited. So I'm getting my band and my show together so that I can hit the road. Yeah. So if you follow me, I
want to love you again. Wanna wrap you in my arms once again. We're still together, yet apart.
Hey, my Chef D thing. I was going to talk about Limbo. I love when you did that acoustic. I mean, it was like a breath of fresh air. When you, especially like if you was like sitting in your hammock, or you just sitting at the park chilling, you can really listen to the words and the lyrics of that song.
Yeah. Everyone's been in Limbo before.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
I tell you, everybody has been in Limbo. So, Tonya, before we let you go, I do this hashtag shame on you.
Shame on you.
So I tell people to do the hashtag shame on you, and they can win a little surprise, a little token from Jazzie. Okay. So we're gonna do that real quick. And Frederica said, you're an awesome singer and performer.
Thank you, Frederica.
So
I think that's my esthetician. I'm not sure. Is her last name Lawton?
Lawton, yeah.
Yes. She's my esthetician. She's amazing.
She's an esthetician. I love that. Come see you, Frederica.
Yes, go see Frederica.
Okay. So producer Chef D, are we ready to do the shame on you? I think we're going to get ready to do a little giveaway. Here we go.
Long ago, I'm in control. Never gonna stop. Control.
Whoa, congratulations, Jay Ross. Congratulations to Jay for winning that prize. And Jay, make sure you send me, I'll talk to Jay. I know Jay. Get this, woo, woo, woo. Congratulations to Jay. And, Tonya, let people know, Tonya, this is what I need. I need to see Tonya Nicole a little bit more on social media. I need you to go live on IG. Give us a virtual concert or something, Tonya.
You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to test the waters, and I'm going to do that. So I will, yep. So y'all, I'm gonna do that in January.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get them in the works. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yep.
Yeah. We go because people like I'm like I want to see her live and all that. So you'll get a chance to see Tonya Nicole, especially if you're in the Charleston, South Carolina area. You can, see her. Make sure you follow her. You do now, Tonya. I'm gonna ask you this. You do post your shows on your Facebook page.
Yes, if you go to my Instagram, I think some of my Facebook, I don't post a lot on Facebook. You know, Facebook for the old people. So Facebook is the 55 and up, and the Instagram is for the 30 to 55. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then all that Snapchat crap, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Twitter, I don't do it. I'm not. Don't expect it. But if you go on my IG, I've got some live performances. If you go under my folder, yeah, you'll see some live stuff. Follow me on Instagram, yeah, you'll see that stuff. But I'm going to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna look forward to it.
Yeah.
And her Instagram page is All Things Tonya.
TONYA, yes.
TONYA. Do you like performing live?
I love it. Oh man, that's my favorite. That is my favorite. That is my favorite. I mean, it's my first love singing, but then also I went to school for theater, an actress. So, man, I love performing live. That's my favorite thing. Favorite.
Right. So on IG, make sure you put that all together. Just type All Things Tonya.
Tonya, yes.
Make sure no spaces, just All Things Tonya when when you type that. Or you can also go to her YouTube page, Tonya Nicole. And you can also type that on IG and it'll automatically bring up All Things Tonya. And you can also find her on IG as well, Whittington. That's right. And also I put the link in there. You got Limbo, you have Cotton Candy, wherever music is sold. Everybody on this live, even for those who go back and watch the replay, make sure you go and download the songs wherever music is sold. And if you don't go buy any of Tonya Nicole's music, shame on you.
Shame on you. Yes, it's hard being an independent artist. It's hard.
Oh, Tonya, I just wanted to ask you, what about, with the holiday coming up, everything, are you ever do a Christmas song?
Someone asked me that, and I might do, because you remember PJ Morton did his Christmas album? Yo, that was like, it was so refreshing. Because personally, I'm not into the Christmas carols and the Christmas songs. I'm not. So it made me think, because someone just asked me that last week, and I was like, I don't do the Christmas songs, but what if I flip them?
Right.
And make it real funky, real soulful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I might. We'll see. But I've got some projects. I'm working on some projects, so we'll see.
Okay. All right. Hi, we got recording artist Miss Heidi Tan hanging out with us. She said, hi, Tonya.
Hi. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it.
So, Tonya, again, let everybody know how they can find you on social media. And what's the best place to connect with you?
The best place is Instagram. That's it. That's the very best place. Yes.
Okay, so we put all that right there in the link, everybody. And let them know about the new EP that's coming out too.
Yes, so that will be coming out within the next 30 days. I don't have an official date. Because I'm working on this last song, which is so much fun. And I'm going to post a clip of me in the studio working with Dries. I'm going to post that tonight, actually. So the harmonies are sick. I'm just a harmony person. The harmonies are sick. So I want you guys to hear that. Yeah, get excited with me. And Dries is the producer for Cotton Candy. So it's got that vibe with it. Yeah.
I love that. So, Tonya, before you go, what's the best advice that anybody has ever given you that you can share? It either about music career or just about life.
The best advice.
Think
About
about anything your mom told you, a friend, a sister, brother, anything about?
Dang it so much. The best advice anyone's given me.
Yeah.
Be patient.
Oh, yeah. Patience is a virtue, right?
Be patient.
Yeah.
What's meant to be will be.
Will be. That's true.
Be patient. You can, because you cannot rush. You can't rush life. Enjoy life. Be patient. Yeah. Be patient with any and everything. Be patient.
I do.
And something I want to give people right now, because I'm learning this.
Okay.
Giving grace.
Oh.
We're in a state of just this country just we just have to be kind and give each other grace more. I just want to say that. Yeah. Love. Lean into love and give grace. Man.
And even sometimes, even in your spirit, sometimes sometimes it's a little challenging. Sometimes some people you just say, take a deep breath. Just okay. I'm gonna be kind. Let's be kind to one. Have some grace, because sometimes it's a little challenging.
It's a challenge. Woo, it can be.
It can be.
But when you put it into practice, because I think giving grace, as I'm learning more about myself, I'm realizing everybody needs therapy. I'm gonna tell you that, because no one's perfect. No. And our parents, our ancestors, everyone did the best that they could do.
That's true.
Right? So we become, as Resna says, in our families, our trauma becomes our personality. So you have pieces of your personality that, no, it's not good. So we must learn to change it. And then knowing that, give other people grace, because maybe they're not even on that path of correcting. So still give them grace. Some of these idiots out there.
I know. A lot of times, Tonya, I have to tell people a lot of times sometimes when you want to say some things, some people, sometimes I have to realize, what kind of impact does this person really have on my life? And then just like a lot of times, don't give it that much energy.
Yeah.
It
doesn't take you there. Just, you know what? Understand. I'm understanding more and more people who are mean and vicious and just whatever, having ill intent all the time. They going through something.
Right. Yeah,
it's not about you.
Right.
It's not about you.
That's right. And I always tell people, sometimes always be kind to people, because you never know what someone is going through, what that smile may do, what just even though you may be going through something.
Exactly. Yeah.
You never know how impactful you may be to the other person. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful, the talented Miss Tonya Nicole, back with us. Thank you so much. You are welcome back on the show anytime.
Yes, I'm going to send you my EP as soon as I lock it in. I'm going to send it to you and Jay and all them. Yeah.
Okay, we love it. Everybody, don't forget, make sure you follow Tonya Nicole. Best place to follow her on is Instagram on all things Tonya. Okay. Again, Tonya, thank you so much. Continued blessings to you. My sister, I hope you and your family have a blessed Thanksgiving if we don't talk between that time.
Yes, in our house, we call it Day of Thanks.
Day of Thanks. I love it. Thank you, everybody, for the show. And Tonya, can you hang around for just like a second?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, another great show, singer, songwriter, and actress. I forgot to add that in. Miss Tonya Nicole was our special guest. Even for those who go back and watch the replay, thank you so much. Please support this young lady and her music and her artistry. Support all these amazing artists, independent artists. KWard Radio. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as KWardRadio.com is my website. I appreciate that. My information, KWard Radio, my address, any artists that would like to send me their music or any gifts that you want to send me, I take all of them, right? Just kidding. If you'd like to support the show, my PayPal, Cash App information is posted there as well. Okay. Don't forget to join me each and every Saturday. I won't be there this Saturday for Saturday Jazz Affair on WVAS on Alabama State University. This is Jazzie KWard saying good night. And next week, I'll be back on Monday night, y'all, with another special guest. If you don't join the show, thank you so much, Terry. Blessed Thanksgiving to you and your family. Have a great rest of the week. Make sure you take care of yourself and be kind to others. Good night.
In this life, it's hard to stay in control. Storms that come, flip your world, snatch your hope slow. But there's one thing I know is true, the magic I feel when you see me. Your love's like cotton candy on a rainy day. Love so sweet, you make my troubles fade. Nothing sweet.